All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joel Schreiner, and I'm joined here in the booth tonight. Tonight? Where did I come up with tonight? Today, I'm used to.
It's a long day yesterday, Joel. Maybe you're still there, yeah.
So I'm joined in the booth this morning by Chad Affield. Chad will be producing today's show again, and along with providing some color commentary as well. So, Chad, good morning.
Morning, Joel.
Again, a beautiful day here at John Randall Field, and sun-swept skies here, if you will, and field looks nice and green. A couple spots out in the outfield that we didn't quite get with the sprinklers, but otherwise it's a good-looking day here at John Randall Field for East Region Legion Baseball, Class A.
Yep, should be looking forward to it, Joe.
We're in day 2 here. Welcome, everybody, to the Vaterstad pregame show. Welcome to our world of farm machinery, offering Wilrich, Concord, and Wishick branded farm machinery. Vaterstad, our pregame show sponsor. Thank you to them for being our pregame show sponsor. Got 4 games on the slate today there, buddy. We're looking at Castleton and the West Fargo Vets. And second game at 1:30 approximately will be the West Fargo Aces and the 400 Astros. Our third game of the day will be Valley City and Kindred. And then it'll be the Fargo Jets and Wahpeton in our nightcap of the day. So
hopefully
full day of baseball.
Should be 4 good ones too, Joe. Hopefully.
Yep. We're looking forward here to our introductions coming up here shortly. PA announcer Art Grocko will have the announcements. And I'm going to put the microphone over by him, and we'll have the Thrivent starting lineups brought to you by Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. And we'll bring the microphone over to Art, and he will go through the starting lineups for us here. Here again, your Thrivent starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent Will Ulick.
Hayden Cole, number 21. Jack Davies, number 4, Devin Peterson, number 15, Carson Wilkie. And now for your starters, leading off and playing center field, number 1, Tanner Boehm. Batting second and pitching, number 11, Carter Carlson. Batting third and playing left field, number 3, Ryder Weichel. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 7, Wrigley Gunderson. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 8, Carson Twito. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 23, Tanner Larson. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 22, Jackson Glenke. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 6, J.J. Lauritsen. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 12, Ben Klaus. And your second baseman, number 2, Ethan Smith. Coaches, Justin Bear and Ryan Fromke. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Castleton Haymakers. First, the reserves. Number 4, Cooper Johnson. Number 7, Carter Dakota. Number 14, Mason Bussey. Number 18, Tyler Crochet. Number 20, Eli Burr. Number 23, Jackson Parker. Number 25, Logan Broughton. And now for your starters. Leading off and playing center field, number 3, Alex Everson. Batting second, the second baseman, number 5, Sam Coppervig. Batting third, the left fielder, number 6, Braden Mitchell. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 2, Max Coppervig. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 19, Ethan Muckow. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 17, Cade McKinnon. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 1, Carter Maggio. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 10, Joe Schumacher. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 9, Will Ellison. And catching, number 12, Cam Parker. Coaches, Tyler Schmidt, Erie Camp, and Dom Spooner. Now, players, coaches, please face the press box and repeat after me, nice and loud. Remove your cap or hat. American Legion Code of Sportsmanship. I will keep the rules. Keep faith with my teammates. Keep my temper. Keep myself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride under in victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. And now we ask that you would please turn around. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we honor America and our freedom. We ask everybody please remove their cap or hat. We honor our past military members, our legionnaires and veterans of foreign wars, which have served our country so greatly and allowed us to enjoy everything in our lives and in our great country. We also want to honor our current and serving military members overseas and at home that protect our freedom so that others may enjoy those freedoms also. Today, singing our national anthem will be Wapton Middle School 8th grader Marley Mum. Join her as you wish.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What an awesome job by Marley. Thank you, Marley.
Let's get ready and play some
Marley Mum, Wapton Middle School 8th grader, Chad, just putting it to it on the old national anthem,
that was
showing
good.
us how it's done.
That was really good, Joe.
That was an awesome job by Marley. She'll be back tomorrow, too. She's
Okay.
going to sing it
Coming
for
back
us tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So we're looking forward to Marley coming back again tomorrow and doing the same thing. So I could only wish I could carry a tune like that in a suitcase, and I can't even do that.
No, me neither, Joe. So
All right, so there you go. There we had our pregame show brought to you by Vaterstad, and then we had our starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick, and we are just about ready to go here in our first game of the day between Castleton. They come in as the number 2 seed, and the West Fargo Vets coming in as the number 7 seed. The West Fargo Vets yesterday, Chad, in a good game there between the Fargo Bombers and the Vets. It was a 2-0 game, and the Vets won that one.
Yeah, they scored a couple runs kind of early. And
Yeah, that
kinda
was
held
early.
on, I think.
Yep. So it was a good game yesterday between the Vets and the Bombers, the 7 and the 10 seeds yesterday. And in the loser-out game, the Fargo Bombers, unfortunately, their season is done. And
It's not loser out today, though, Joe, right? We're back
that is
to-
correct. Everybody gets a second chance here. If you lose today, you get a second chance. And we'll explain that when we find out who the loser is. But the loser of this game will go to game number 1 tomorrow.
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
And they'll face the loser of the next game. So the loser out game tomorrow is Friday morning.
Okay.
So the first round here, you get 2 chances. All right, our umpires here for today's game. Behind the plate is going to be Roy King, and on the bases is Craig Peterson. Roy King's behind the plate, isn't he?
You're right. I said the other way around. Sorry. We're a little early, though, right? Yeah, that's all right. I mean, for you.
Yep, we're good. Yep, we're early, so that's all right. We'll be just fine. And Chad, we're about ready for the first pitch.
Pitch is ready to go here, Joe. I gotta get my phone here.
That's
Number 1, Tanner Bain.
Tanner Bame swings and misses. Our first pitch, Chad, 10:58, 2 minutes early.
78 degrees.
78. Yesterday was 80, so we're a little bit cooler today, but not much. Can't tell too much.
No.
There's a pop fly out to center field. Everson getting back on his horse, and it's not
going
to be able to reach it. So Bame rounding first, headed for second. He'll get in with a stand-up double to lead it off.
And just that wind, Joe, I think, again, too, is just enough where
Yep.
it carries a little more than people are thinking out there.
Yep. And you look at the flags. Of course, we got the tall one in center field, and then the three on top of the scoreboard. Again, they're blowing out maybe a little bit toward left center.
Yep. So it's like
So that one carried a little bit.
Carried farther than they thought. And there he stands at second base, Joe.
Carter Carlson now up for the Vets.
That was a base hit, Tommy.
So that one, breaking pitch there by the lefty, comes out just a little bit too far outside. Again, Roy King behind the plate, Craig Peterson on the bases. Here are umpires today. They are dressed in red.
Red today, yep.
I like that when they wear different colors. So it's a little check swing here. Back to the pitcher. He's going to go over to first base. And covering at first base is McKinnon. So Ethan Muckow gets the out. But advancing to third on that was Tanner Bame.
Yep. Just got enough of it, Joe, just to like a swinging bunt, Joe.
Ryder Weigel is up at the plate now, facing Ethan Muckow. Cam Parker is the catcher. Breaking pitch again from the lefty comes in. Strike one. I'll set the defense here for you shortly here for Castleton in a few seconds here. And that one goes out wide to the outside. And left to right in the outfield, Mitchell, Everson, and Ellison in the outfield for Castleton. And the pitch just off the plate. It's 2-1. Third to first, Majo, Max Cobbervig, Sam Cobbervig, and then McKinnon at first. Allen's outside. It's 3-1. Ethan Muckow is a big left-hander there, Chad, and comes in with a sweeping arm.
Pretty good-sized kid, so.
A three-quarter arm delivery, swing and a miss, and it's a full count. Tanner Bame at third base with one out on a game-opening double. And the pitch. Pulled foul, strike. Chad, we're experimenting with a new camera. Have you tried it out
I
yet?
haven't tried it yet, Joe.
All right, let's take a look here. Show everybody what we got there. We got a little different peek there for you, folks. Take a look at that one. Chad will alternate here. And that one's popped up to the outfield. In left field, Mitchell gets underneath it.
Out.
Drops the ball on the exchange, on the transfer.
Yep.
It's still an out. But the runner did not tag. It wasn't quite deep enough on the fly ball by Weigel.
Oh, it was only 25, 30 feet under the grass, Joe. So
Yeah.
short left field.
So again, the first run of the game just 90 feet away here on the opening double by Tanner Bame. Is going to bring up the designated hitter Wrigley Gunderson with two outs. Ethan Muckow on the plate, or on the mound, excuse me. Swing and a ground ball to third. Majo picks it up, runs a couple steps toward first.
Ooh.
Almost ran too much.
Yeah.
He got it over to McKinnon just in time.
Almost, Joe.
So close play at first there. Majo took a couple steps and still got the runner.
But it was close.
To the top of the first here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the West Fargo Vets strand one, but do not score. We're going to the bottom of the first, and we're tied at 0. Back after these messages.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, But that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special.
Yeah, we better cut that commercial off. We'll come back and we'll play Farmers when we come back.
Yep.
As we're about ready to go here, Alex Everson, the center fielder, leads off for the Haymakers. We'll come back. Sorry about that, Farmers Union Insurance, but we'll get your commercial in the next half inning. Our scoreboard sponsor, and Kyle DeVries. That one's a 56-footer into the dirt. Carter Carlson on the mound for the Vets. Behind the plate, J.J. Luritzen. Carter Carlson. A 1-1 count to Alex Everson. And again, another short one landed in front of home plate. And it's ball 2-1. Setting the outfield for the Vets. Weigel in left, Boehm in center, Larson in right. 2-1 pitch. And there's a little chopper over to first. Glenke picks it up, and he's going to take about 5 steps over to the bag. And Everson is retired, 3 unassisted.
Oh, I think is that a glove? What's that on him? Oh, that's his hat. Oh,
his hat fell off.
His hat fell off. I was wondering what that was, Joe.
So that's the first out here for Castleton, and that's going to bring up Sam Cobbervig. He's the second baseman. Also playing is Max Cobbervig, so they're both middle infielders for Castleton. One's at second and Max is at short. So I'll try to keep those straight when we make the defensive calls. That one's over the top there, and it's called ball 1 to Carter by Carter Carlson. Again, Sam Cobbervig at the plate. 1-0 pitch. Called strike. It's 1-1. If you're not familiar with John Randall Field, 324 down the left field line, 307 down the right field line, 369 in left center, 372 in right center. A little chopper over to second base. Smith took a weird hop there, took a high hop on him. And we'll see what they say if that's a hit or an error. We'll let that one up to our official scorekeeper. See what he says.
Yeah, it was.
So they're going to give a hit.
Yeah, error on the grounds crew.
Error on the grounds crew and a hit for Sam Cobbervig. So, Chad, Grant, you guys got the error.
I know. Hour and a half of water, it wasn't enough, I guess.
I guess. So a hit for each team now here. Call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Excuse me. Braden Mitchell at the plate, the left fielder for Castleton. Takes a low for a ball. It's 2-1. They appealed and they got the strike. They appealed and got the strike.
Oh.
Said he went around on the check swing, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Good call there by the catcher, J.J. Luritzen, to appeal that one.
Doesn't hurt to try, Joey. Never.
Just missing on the inside there is Carter Carlson. He throws pretty hard.
He does. And where the base up, that's a tough call for him. I mean, if he's down the line, it's a whole lot easier. So that's a little tough call for him, too.
There's a bouncer up the middle. Twito is going to pick it up. Step on the bag for 1. Over to first, not in time. So Sam Cobbervig is retired on the ground ball to Twito for the second out of the inning, but reaching on the fielder's choice was Braden Mitchell.
Oh, made a good play to get the out at second base, and then kind of an off-balance throw to first.
Yeah.
So
kind of stumbled a little bit there at the bag, the way it looked.
So pull the first baseman off a little bit. So.
Bring up Max Cobbervig, the shortstop, number 4 hitter in the lineup for Castleton. And the pitch, that one's going to get away from Luritzen, go back to the backstop. Rounding hard at second base. Taking a look there was Mitchell. He thought about it.
Oh, he was thinking. He certainly was, Joe.
Sure did. Eighth grader that can sing like that. My goodness.
Yeah.
I'm still amazed. 2 outs, runner at second base.
I'm a lot older than that, Joe, and I don't have a tune like that, boy.
No.
You've heard me sing, Joe.
That one's in the dirt, and it's going to scoot away from Lauritsen. Nobody covering home.
Yeah, I know. He took a couple steps, Joe. He was looking, but
Carter Carlson was upset with himself and didn't think about covering home plate there. So in the count now is 2 balls and no strikes on that wild pitch. Going to third was Braden Mitchell, so the first run for Castleton just 90 feet away.
Although I could always carry a tune in church, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah, lip syncing.
That a boy.
Everybody else sounded good, so I just lip synced.
Followed along. Strike 1 on a swing and a miss.
I'm going to tie his shoe here or fix his gear.
Fix his shin guard, as I'm all wrapped up here in that.
Yeah, you okay over there?
Yeah, we're all wrapped up here in the mic that I had to go over.
Oh, okay. Yep.
To get that all undone here as it wrapped around my foot and the chair. And now we're good. There. Feel better.
Okay.
Again, first of 4 games here today on 3BSN. And the count. 2-1. Swing and a foul off his leg, and it's going to go to 2-2. That might hurt a little bit,
Yeah,
Chad.
that stings a little bit. Especially early in the day, Joe.
Yep. You don't want to hurt that early, that quick. But again, today, all teams will just play 1 game. There's still 8 teams in the tournament here. It started with 12. Yesterday was loser out. Today there's 8 teams left, and you will get a second chance if you lose today. Swung on and popped up. Deep, it's short. Twito going back. Now coming in from left field, making the catch is Weigel. And Max Kaberveg is retired on the pop fly. So Castleton strands 1 here in the bottom of the first. And we're going to go to the top of the second now. And we are tied at 0 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
OSPTI, our Call to the Pen sponsor. I want to thank them all here quick, Chad, while I got a second. Vaderstad, pregame show, Thrivent, Will Ulick, our starting lineups. Scoreboard sponsor is Farmers Union Insurance. Call to the Pen, OSPTI. Postgame show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Co-op. And our Mound Visit sponsor, Carlson Family Insurance. We'll go through the rest of them here in a second. We're going to start off with Carson Twito leading off for the Vets, facing Ethan Muckow. The big lefty brings it in for a strike. Carson Twito behind in the count now. 0-1. Swung on. Little squibber out in front of the plate. Muckow down the first. In time to retire Twito. So a nice play by the big pitcher getting off the mound there, Chad.
Yeah, that's not easy for a bigger kid either, Joe, to get off the mound. Yeah, he made a good play. Under control and threw down the first.
So 1 out here in the top of the second for the Vets, and that's going to bring up Tanner Larson, the right fielder. Home plate umpire Roy King says, let's play ball. Call strike the letters. Mound looks good, Chad. Field looks good. So congratulations to you and Chad and Phil and groundkeeper Phil.
Yeah.
Ground master Phil.
Ground master.
Yeah. He got promoted from groundskeeper to ground master.
Yeah, ground master.
1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. I want to thank all the grounds crew. Yesterday you had some ball players helping you.
Baseball team, yep. Yep, there's all kinds of them out there.
Got some of the youngsters here shagging the foul balls and bringing the umpire his ball. There's going to hit there, Chad.
Yep.
Another one to fix.
Yeah, I just got them all fixed up there, too.
Another dent in the roof.
Grandmaster Phil held the ladder for me when I was up there, Joe.
Yeah, he didn't hold it very long for you, though.
No.
1-2. Swung on, popped up in the infield. Looks like Sam Cobbervig didn't have to move very far to get that one.
Right there. Looked up. 2 hands, caught it.
Up next, your first baseman.
And now it's going to bring up Jackson Glenke. He is the first baseman for the Vets with 2 outs here. Justin Bear, Ryan Fromke, the coaches for the Vets. And Muckow brings it home, swing and a miss, strike 1. Cam Parker, the catcher. 78 degrees at game time temperature. Again, the flag's blowing a little bit stronger now, Chad, it looks like.
Yeah.
A breaking pitch catches the inside corner for strike 2.
It's not supposed to be real windy today, though,
No,
Joe,
I think it's probably as strong as we're going to get today right now, I think. It's supposed to be much over 15, I don't think, is it?
Nope. I don't want to mess with that camera. I don't want to have any issues with that camera on the dugout. Either, Joe,
0-2. Swung on, fouled back to the pads. 0-2.
Nice wind. Watson can pick up the tab on that.
Yep. And as you can see there, Chad's camera shot right there, we've got pads behind the home plate area on the concrete wall. That one's slapped out to center field. No, and a nice catch there by Sam Cobbervig. I didn't think he was going to get to it.
I didn't either. He sprinted over there and cut it off right before it got to the outfield grass.
So a couple of fly ball outs there to Sam Cobbervig here in the top of the second. And the score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, we're still tied at 0. We're going to go to the bottom of the second on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
The Wapaton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wapaton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wapatondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. All right, we're back here at John Randolph Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield running the board for us, producing today's game. Austin Emdeck will be here game 2 and 3 for us again today, and then you'll be back, Chad, for game number 4 tonight.
I'll be back for the game. Yep. I got to watch my bedtime, Joe.
Oh, Chad.
9 o'clock comes early, Joe.
Ethan Muckow leads it off here for Castleton in the bottom of the second. He'll swing at that one, and it goes back into the net. Strike 1. And you can get a good look here at Ethan Muckow, the left-handed hitter, on our new camera angle. Hopefully the fans like that one, Chad. 0-1, swung on. That one gets over the net and over into the tennis court.
Oh, into the tennis.
And that's going to make the count 0-2 now on Ethan Muckow here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Blowing in the dirt there. It's ball 1. 1-2. Bit of a different look there, Chad.
Yeah, no, it's...
See the on-deck hitter, Cade McKinnon, standing there. And the pitch. Swinging him, nope, foul ball. Lauritsen couldn't quite hang on to that one and popped out of his glove.
Couldn't quite hang on to it.
So Muckow is going to get another chance. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Carter Carlson. Breaking pitch catches Muckow looking. So the first out recorded here for Carter Carlson and the West Fargo Bets. Castleton 1 out, brings up Cade McKinnon. One out for the first baseman. Carlson again steps on the mound and he's ready to go. That one sails outside for a ball. And you're looking at the left-handed hitter with our new camera angle and takes a strike. It's 1-1 now to Cade McKinnon. Kind of like that shot.
No, I
mean, it's just a different shot.
Just a different.
We're experimenting here as Carlson steps off the rubber.
You know, and could you turn it a little bit so you could say? I mean, you probably
we could,
Joe, but
yeah.
I mean,
I think I zoomed in a little bit there so we could maybe zoom out a little. There's a chopper down the first. Tough one to handle, and in time, he is safe. Blanky couldn't quite handle that one. And getting down to first base was Cade McKinnon in a hurry.
Yeah, he had a little bit of speed, but he was moving, Joe.
Yep.
And
he was batting from the left-handed side there, too.
Two-step advantage, Joe.
Yep, and should have seen that one plain as day there on our new camera angles. So Chad will probably switch back now to the center field camera. Again, up to the plate is Carter Maggio, the third baseman, as a pickoff move over to first base. Again, Glenke had all he could do to corral that one from going into right field.
They're making the first baseman work,
yeah.
Joe.
Carter Maggio, the third baseman. That one's in the dirt, and it's going to scoot away on Luritzen, and down to second on the wild pitch goes McKinnon.
Yeah, threw that one.
You know, in Carlson, we've seen that a little bit, and I remember from when he was here playing Wahpeton, too. Almost like he's trying to overthrow the ball, Chad. Again, that's pure speculation on my part.
It looks like, though, Joe. He's just trying to, like you say, overthrow it. Mm-hmm. It's just not getting quite to the plate, and it bounces past. And
yep.
And the catcher's having a tough time trying to stop it, too, so it makes everything.
Yep. So McKinnon down to second base on the wild pitch, and Carter Maggio at the plate with a 1-0 count. And again, Carlson steps off.
That's a pace of play again, too, Joe. It's really slowed down here, and you get a couple guys in. Obviously, you need to watch things, but it just it really slows it down.
The pitch, breaking pitch. It's grounder to Twito. It's short. Double clutches, but gets it over to Glenke in time.
I'm not sure
for the second out.
I'm not sure he thought he had it at first, Joe.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he double clutched
it. He had it, and
then
all of a sudden, I got it, I guess. Yep. Throw it over to first and get the out. So.
Yep, not sure what happened there, but moving over to third was McKinnon on that ground ball out, but 2 outs again here with Shoemaker. Joe Shoemaker, the designated hitter, number 8 hitter in the order, up to the plate here for Castleton. And the haymaker slices that one right over the first base dugout. If we had the camera over on the first base dugout in the same spot, that would have been close.
That might have been close.
Watson might have been paying for a new camera.
He's got his fingers crossed, I'm sure. He was pretty confident, though, we'd be okay. So.
Call strike 2. Yeah, B-Dub, if you're watching, I don't know if you are, but he's out of town today, and I know he's got some business out of town today, so I don't think he's probably watching today.
All right. You know what that means, Joe.
You can mess up on the innings.
Well, I got people watching me, Joe.
No, I'm sure. That one's inside for a ball. It's 1-2. Good pitch there by Carlson.
Yeah, an 0-2 pitch, Try to not throw it right down the plate, but.
And Carlson delivers the 1-2 pitch. Check swing, and the Vets, about half the Vets team thought it was strike 3.
They thought it was strike 3.
So it's 2-2. A little bit too far off the plate. 2-2. 2 outs. And the pitch. Breaking pitch that time comes up high.
Well, it's gone from 0-2, now it's 3-2, Joe. So now this is where you want to bear down and throw a strike if you can.
Shoemaker looking to put Runners at the corners or drive in a run here with a base hit. Ball 4. So Shoemaker draws the walk. And again, runners at the corners here now for Castleton. Will Ellison, the number 9 hitter, steps up to the plate. Lauritzen steps out in front of the plate, gives the defensive signals. Go ahead, Chad.
We'll see how aggressive the runner is over there at first, see if he takes off.
Will Ellison, the right fielder. At first base, Shoemaker. Pickoff move, not in time. Over at third base, standing is Cade McKinnon for Castleton. The Haymakers looking to put the first run of the game on the board.
Kind of like this new camera angle for over at first, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little closer than the other one is. So
Our main camera, yep, that one's just outside at ball 1. Looked a little low.
How's it? You get that tripod tape down, Joe?
Yeah, I did. Yep. So the wind shouldn't affect it at all. There's a strike at the letters. It's 1-1. Roy King behind the plate. Craig Peterson on the bases. Our umpires for today's game. They'll be here in game 2 as well. They'll just switch spots. Strike 2. 1 and 2. Now to Ellison.
1 and 2 with 2 out.
Runners at the corners. Now we're ready to play. And there goes the runner. And he steps off and looks over to third, and they'll just let him go in.
Yeah. You're trying to get the pitcher to do something wrong there, Joe.
Yep, that's
taking
exactly.
off like that.
Yep. Leave early and try to get everybody flustered.
Yep. The experienced ones know that though, and they step off right and do everything right.
Yep.
Just let them go.
Just off the plate again. 2 and 2, excuse me.
3 or 4 of the fielders are about 2 steps towards the dugout again,
Yep.
Joe.
Again, I think that was just a little bit outside.
Yeah.
2-2. 2 outs. Now runners at second and third for Castleton. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Good stop there by Lauritzen. Now the count goes full.
Adds to his pitch count, Joe. You know, he was 0-2 on the last couple batters.
Klaus comes in to visit with Carlson.
I got to bring the catcher out there, too.
Yep. We're going to have a visit here. Somebody might be picking up some signs at second base, so they just might change signs. And you never know what it's all about.
Yep.
There might be, Klaus might have heard something that from the third base coaching box, they might have heard something and decided, let's go change the signs up a little bit. Instead of reading the first sign, you're going to look at the second sign, or the second, you're going to look at the third. See what they do here. Full count pitch. Little slow roller. That's going to be tough to play. Carlson wheels and throws to first and overthrows. 1 run will score. And a little bit of confusion here at. I think we might have interference, I think.
Yeah, the third baseman, I think, got in the way.
And I think the third base coach did get in the way, too, as well, even though it was his own player. Yeah, it looks like they're going to allow the run, I think. There's going to be a bit of a discussion. So 1 run scored for sure.
And on that play, Joe, the runner from second took off, but the runner at third didn't move. So then the runner from second was trying to go back, and then there was the overthrow, so then he took off. Yeah, it was a confusion on that side.
So it looks like both runs will score on the interference. We both saw him interfered over here with on the runner. He ran into the third baseman, but then also his own coach, got in the way.
Yeah.
So now it looks like the vets are contesting that the runner should be going to second. So we'll see. 2 runs on the board. Not sure what happened here. Might be having an injury here too. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened here. Again, both umpires now talking to West Fargo coach. I'm assuming that's Justin Bear. So we'll see here, Chad. They're still discussing out there in the shortstop area.
He seems to be, I don't know, total agreement, but he's.
And I don't think he's going to change anybody's mind on that one.
No.
So it looks like everybody's going to be safe.
Now the Castleton guy looks like he's going to have just a discussion just to ask.
Oh, is he trying to see if we can get him to third?
Yeah, he pointed to third. I don't know.
He pointed to third. Again, Castleton coaches Tyler Schmidt, Eric Ham, and Dom Spooner. And I think umpire Peterson's going to make Will Ellison go back to second base. What an event.
No, if he'd have been, I think it depends on where the runner is, Joe.
I would say you're correct.
If he'd already touched second, then maybe he would get third.
Yeah, I don't think he'd gotten there.
No,
yet.
I don't think so either.
So 2 runs across for Castleton after all that. On the interference over at third base. We both saw the interference over there. Might have been out of the camera shot,
right.
But as Carlson looks and fakes the throw back to second, leadoff hitter Alex Everson at the plate, the center fielder. He grounded out to Glenke at first in his first at bat. Pitch from Carlson inside for a ball. 1-0. PA announcer Art Grocco. He's also the tournament director.
Yes.
Art. Grant Sander over on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Official bookkeeper today, Tom Wynn. And our official pitch count person,
Groundmaster
Phil.
Groundmaster Phil.
Phil over on the Phil McIver. A lot of people will recognize that name as well. Time out there on the field. And Lauritsen's going to go out and talk.
I think
Again,
runner at second again, maybe, Joe.
Might be another signal change here. So Carter Carlson comes in to visit with J.J. Lauritsen. Bottom of the second, getting strung out here a little bit, Chad.
Yeah, it's slowed down significantly, Joe. But
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second base is Ellison. And again, another wild pitch there. And heading over to third base is Ellison on the wild pitch. So, and again, Chad, when you're in third base.
A lot of ways to score from third base, Joe.
So there's a 2-1 count now. So another wild pitch or a pass ball. Error. Base hit. How about that? That's another one.
Another one, yep.
Phil lost count at 3 last night.
Yeah, he got to 3, but then he lost fingers or something.
Yeah. There's a fly ball to deep left center. Weigel Boehm giving chance, and I don't think they're going to get it. No. And it is a touch-em-all moment for Alex Everson, the leadoff hitter, with a 2 RBI home run.
Yeah,
got a hold of that one, Chad. Put her up in the wind.
Yeah, he did. That, I knew it was hit well, Joe, but that carried. That took off, too, so.
Leadoff hitter Alex Everson with a home run over the left center field wall, and there was a no-doubter on that one.
It cleared it left center by ways, Joe. It
looks like we've got a pitching change here, too, on this Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wapaton, Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. We got a pitching change. Call to the pen, brought to you by OSPTI. We'll be right back with that name change and the pitching change right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local...
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Well, our call to the pen brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice, with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and, of course, in Breckenridge. We've got some defensive changes here. Coming in to pitch for the West Fargo Vets is Ethan Smith. And then moving out to second base is Devin Peterson. So I'm not sure who Devin Peterson came in for. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, Chad. Your call to the pen, brought to you by OSPTI. Carlson finishes with 42 pitches. 42 for Carlson. That one goes inside, so he can come back after a day of rest. So he's got to rest tomorrow and can come back Saturday if he needs to. There's a pop fly out to right field. Larson coming in. Did he make the catch? It looks like he did, and it is. Craig Peterson was right out there. And that will retire the side on the fly ball to Larson from Sam Cobbervig. So that retires the side here, but Castleton Haymakers score 4 here in the bottom of the second. We're going to go to the top of the third right after this on Three Borders Sports Network. 4-0 in favor of the Haymakers.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today. We asked the team how we should...
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
There we go. We had a flurry. We had a home run there in the bottom of the second, Chad.
Pitching change.
Pitching change. Yeah, and then 42 pitches for Carlson. I think I mentioned that. We're going to go to the top of the third here for the West Fargo Vets. Leading off is the catcher, J.J. Laritzen. He's the number 8 hitter in the order. Muckow on the mound. Brings it in lefty to lefty. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up. Is it going to hit the roof? No. Just short. Lands right in front of us here. In front of the net.
Jim Sturdivant's 60th anniversary today. Wedding anniversary? Huh? No, he's not here. He met
all right. 0-2 to Laritzen. Comes up high. Ball one. A little bit too high there, Chad. Not if you're getting to chase the high cheese.
A little high.
So Muckow set to deliver the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball one. I think we were just told it's Jim Sturdivant's 60th anniversary, or 60th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary to Jim Sturdivant and his wife.
I thought, well, the guy that's done a lot down here, too, in the park, Joe.
1-2. Just misses the corner. 2-2.
I believe the scoreboard, Joe, on the football field, the new one has been named after.
That is correct.
Jim Sturdivant, I believe. So I believe it's the scoreboard. It might be the field, too, Joe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is the field. Yeah.
The whole.
Yep.
Okay. Well deserved.
Swung on. Ground ball to Sam Cobbervig. Bobbles it and over to first. In time. Sam Covervig bobbled it, went to the ground with it. McKinnon, and he got it over to McKinnon just in time.
A little more time on that side of the field, Joe. If you do bobble it, you got just a little bit more time than if you would on the other side of the field. So
yeah, that bobble over on the left side, you'd have never gotten.
No, so he had just enough time to get him. So
going to bring up now the third baseman, Ben Klaus. He's the number 9 hitter in the order. Klaus takes an inside corner, strike 1.
He pitched him to victory yesterday.
He did.
I believe.
Yep. Oh, 1. Low for ball 2. Or excuse me, ball 1. 1-1. High chopper in front of the plate. Muckow was going to get to it. I don't know. Yep. Did he make it? Yes, he did.
Bang, bang at first, but just enough to get him.
So 2 outs here on the board now. Yep. And that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Tanner Boehm.
Center fielder, number 1, Tanner Boehm.
Yeah, so Ben Klaus, I didn't, let's see, he had 93 pitches yesterday.
Okay.
We had 8 strikeouts, did Mr. Klaus.
He pitched well.
2-0 victory. Now it's fouled up, just clears the 30-foot net.
Right. Got my box set up over there, Joe.
Kids are chasing it for you.
Yep.
Free freezies today. That one's another call. Strike. It's 0-2.
Yeah, they were doing gum and all kinds of good stuff over in Breck last weekend, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
For foul balls, yeah. I didn't box them up like I do over here.
0-2. Goes outside for ball 1. Young man with a West Fargo hat goes over and picks that one up.
Yeah.
So, thank you, young man. He didn't even take it to the
Didn't
freezy. Didn't even take it over for a freezy.
Yeah.
Could have gave it to us.
Yeah.
There's a pop fly to left field. Mitchell giving chase and on the run makes a nice catch in left center field. Mitchell with a nice grab and retires Tanner Boehm on the fly ball. 1-2-3 here for the West Fargo Vets, and Castleton coming up to bat here in the bottom of the third. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network. 4-0 lead. Contractors and landowners of Richland and Wilkin County for over 55 years. Ellard Excavating Services includes digging basements, replacing culverts, tree removal, ditching, and demolition of old buildings. Dependable, honest, and hardworking are just a few words that describe Jason and his crew at Ellard Excavating. Call Jason today at 701-899-0601. Ellard Excavating is a proud supporter of Wahpeton baseball. Good luck, Wahpeton, at the East Region Tournament. How about that? Valley Beat Service with a new ad, huh?
New ad, yep.
I want to thank them for jumping on board for the tournament. Valley Beat.
Them and Jason Ellard.
And Jason Ellard. Both those guys are new for the tournament. We appreciate them jumping on board here for Three Borders Sports Network. And we are in the bottom of the third here. And leading off for Castleton is Devin. Oh, that's not either. Where am I at here? Oh, I got to flip the book.
Yeah, you're on. Okay.
I'm on the wrong page. Braden Mitchell at the plate. Sorry, folks.
2-1 count now.
The wrong side of my scorebook up. Say number 6 was at the plate, and I was looking at my book, and it should have been foul ball on the third base side, and it's 2-2. Braden Mitchell in his first at bat reached on a fielder's choice, advanced to second base on a pass ball, went to third base on a wild pitch. Again, now pitching here for For the Vets is Ethan Smith, in relief of Carter Carlson. Swung on, popped up in the foul territory, giving chase at first base, and making the catch in foul territory. Look at that, Chad. You had it on the...
I had it on the right one, Joe.
Blanky makes the catch.
Everybody gets lucky a few times, Joe.
That's going to bring up Max Cobbervig. Max, in his first at bat, flew out to left field. Call and strike on the corner. It's 0-1. Sails outside for ball. It's 1-1.
Yeah. This tournament ends on Saturday, Joe, or Sunday if it goes to, if it rains or whatever, Saturday, Sunday. I know. Be interesting. Football season's right around the corner, Joe.
Yep. It is, isn't it? I
Yeah,
think practice doesn't practice start.
I think WAP at least starts like the 6th or 7th
or 8th or whatever it is, somewhere in there. Yeah, I know.
Something like that. So
Sails outside for a ball. It's 2-1. I know on August 12th, which is a Friday.
Yep.
The Huskies are having a fall tournament, or not tournament, scrimmage,
okay.
And then it's media day. So Three Border Sports will be there for that.
Wow.
There's a drive to left center. That's going to be in there for a hit by Max Cobbervig, and it goes all the way to the wall. We'll see if Cobbervig does, and he turns first and heads to second, and he'll get in easily on a stand-up double for Max Cobbervig.
You see how the first baseman followed him all the way to second base too, Joe? I suppose just in case there was a bad throw or something like that, and he was going to be right there. So.
Yep, Blanky did a little extra hustle there. That's going to be Ethan Muckow. He struck out in his first at bat. Looking to make up for it here. Yeah, it's media day on August 12th.
Okay.
And
is that a football media day, Joe?
Yeah, it's everything. All the fall sports.
All the fall sports over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that. We committed to do that.
Kind of a nice
pop fly, and that one's going deep left center. Giving chase. Weigel not able to get there. Tagging up at second was Cobbervig. He thought it was going to get caught, and it was not. So another double. But Cobbervig.
Yeah, I don't know on that, Joe. If you're the runner at second base, you get off a little bit.
Yep.
If it's caught, you can go back.
Yep.
If it's not caught, you can maybe even score. But he stood around the base pretty good, so then he could only get to third base on that.
Looks like we got a courtesy runner at second base. Is going to be Cooper Johnson.
Nope. He's going to.
Nope.
Oh yeah, they're having a.
He wants to talk to him first.
Yeah, there's a conversation between players.
Yeah, he's going to go run for the pitcher, Ethan Muckow, who just doubled there, and now he's trotting out to second base. Is Cooper Johnson.
Okay.
So now batting here for the Haymakers is Cade McKinnon. 4-0 lead here, but Castleton threatening again here in the bottom of the third with two runners in scoring position here with just one out. Cade McKinnon reached on an air in his first at bat. Yeah, media day. All the fall sports.
It's a nice thing to have, Joe.
Yep.
For
tennis, girls golf, boys tennis. We'll have all the coaches that are there. We'll have a chat with.
Where's that located, Joe?
Right out here.
Out here in the football field.
Out here. The football field, just beyond our left field wall.
I hope they tell me about that.
Well, I just
did, I guess. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, they're going to have a scrimmage with Sargent Central, I believe.
Okay.
That one's off the plate. Ball 2.
They'll scrimmage Sargent Central. I think Breck has a scrimmage the second after they practice for a week and a half or 2 weeks, and they go against DGF and Barnesville.
For a scrimmage?
Yes.
Oh, my.
DGF, Barnesville, and Morris, I think, a 4-team Saturday scrimmage.
Ethan Smith set to deliver the 2-0 pitch in the dirt. Good stop there by Laritzen. Laritzen's had to chase a few of those in the dirt today. 3-0.
Grant didn't get all the flies in there either, Joe. He's trying, though.
And there aren't too many out.
No, we're okay.
3-0 pitch from Ethan Smith to Cade McKinnon. Up too high and away. It's ball 4. So now bases are loaded for the number 7 hitter in the lineup. That's Carter Maggio. And he grounded out to short in his first at bat. Just one out, Chad. Bases loaded.
One out, bases loaded.
So
Runner at third, so there's many ways of scoring here, Joe.
Force everywhere here for the Vets. Corners are in on the grass. Middle infielders are at normal depth. Again, Laritzen with a nice block. It's ball one to Maggio. Number 2 seed Castleton, number 7 seed West Fargo Vets. And the pitch from Smith, pulled foul.
Ooh.
Did he make it?
No, I thought
I saw the coach reach for it, but
I thought he did, Joe, when he reached for it, but no, it was a pretty hot shot. Went down.
Yeah, it was.
I give him credit for effort. For
absolutely.
Trying, I'd be ducking and running the other way, Joe, if it was me. So
1-1 with one out, bases loaded. Popped up right back to you, Chad. Yep. Almost.
Yeah, I would have came in here, Joe.
Yep. Tom was excited. He thought that was coming back into the press box. The old days when Tom was up here in the old press box, we'd have been all ducking and diving. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ethan Smith set to deliver the 1-2 pitch to Carter Maggio. Just high and away. Ball 2. Count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Four to nothing lead here in the bottom of the third. The Haymakers with the lead. Stepping off the rubber now is Ethan Smith. And the pitch. Popped up. Right field side. Could score the run. I'm assuming it will as Larson camps underneath it. Makes the catch. And the sacrifice fly is successful. So sac fly for Maggio. Brings in Max Cobberbig from third, who opened it up with a double. So an RBI sac fly. Good piece of hitting going with the pitch, going the other way, Chad.
Going the other way to right field, yep. Just deep enough to score the runner from third base. So good batting all the way around, Joe.
So second base is the courtesy runner, Cooper Johnson. First base is McKinnon. And at the plate, taking low for ball 1, is Joe Shoemaker.
Is this still the bottom of the third?
Yeah, it is. Shoemaker, a designated hitter, walked and scored in his first at bat here in the bottom of the second. The pitch, kind of a breaking pitch, came inside. Shoemaker got fooled on it, but got lucky, and it was just off the plate on the inside corner. Off the inside corner. Smith delivers strike 1 on the outside corner. In and out. Again, speaking of out, the wind blowing out here at John Randall. If you're not familiar with John Randall Field, if the wind is blowing out, that means it's coming from the northwest. And step off the rubber. Everybody's back safely. Runs at first and second with 2 outs. Time is asked for and given at home plate. Now we're ready. Smith delivers a 2-1 pitch. Swung on, pulled foul. Just foul. It's 2-2. I want to thank Wahpeton Daily News. Don't forget to go to the WahpetonDailyNews.com/sports. You can get about every photo of every sport you'd ever imagine. Strike 3, and that retires the side on Shoemaker. And that will retire the side. But the Haymakers score 1 here in the bottom of the third. And your score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 5-0 in favor of Castleton over the West Fargo Vets. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connected.
And we're back. Muckow delivers. The first pitch is a called strike, and that is to Devin Peterson. He came in for Carter Carlson, so Peterson getting his first bat of the day.
I think they know about my bedtime, Joe. They're quick between innings here.
Trying to go quick. And Muckow with the big lefty brings it in a little bit too wide. It's 1-1. Looks like we got somebody going down to the pen for the Vets. Number 22, so that would be, look at that up here in a second. Ground ball over to Max Coppervig and gets it over to McKinnon in time. And Devin Peterson is retired on the ground ball.
Oh, good play by the shortstop there, Joe. Good feeling.
Looks like Jackson Glenke's going down to the pen to warm up. So we'll see if it's a pitch count thing as we get closer to possible pitch change.
That might today they might see a lot of that, Joe.
Yep.
Where
Get
you
to
get close to a
45
certain
and
45, you know, 1 day of rest and
Muckow delivers, and it's a pop fly to left field. Mitchell getting underneath it, makes the squeeze.
Now,
so quick 2 outs here for Castleton.
You know, about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, Joe. That might have been a little tougher play too for the left fielder.
With the sun out there.
Right now, it's not too bad. So
for sure. High skies here at John Randall Field, not a cloud in the sky. Muckow, the big lefty, he's got a swooping left arm out there, doesn't he? He comes in at about three-quarter.
Three-quarter. He's a big kid, too, so he's up in the air quite a ways, too, before he even...
Inside and low for ball 2. It's 2-0 to the hitter, Wrigley Gunderson. He's a designated hitter. He grounded to third in his first at-bat. For 1 on the day. 2-0 pitch from Muckow. That one sails outside. It's ball 3. Okay, here's the announcer's jinx now. Muckow has not walked anybody yet today.
Okay. So
we'll see.
Send him down to first base now, Joe?
Yeah, Not yet.
No, not yet, no.
3-1. Muckow's been around the plate, like I said, Chad, all day. He's had a couple of 1, 2, 3 innings here, and he only faced 4 in the first. And there's base hit, though.
No walk, though, Joe.
No walk, so I didn't announce or jinx him anyway. Just the second hit of the game here for the Vets. And it's going to bring up now Carson Twito, the shortstop. Twito in his first at bat grounded out right back to Muckow on a comebacker. And our veterans are taking admissions over underneath the OSPTI tent, so we want to thank our veterans for serving and thank our veterans. That one gets away from Parker. Veterans for serving and our veterans for...
I never noticed that, Joe. He's left-handed, too.
I just saw that.
I didn't notice that either, Joe. Wow, sorry.
Sorry, folks. Cam Parker lefty, and I think I remember that now. So
don't see many of them around, Joe.
Nope, not at this level. There's a call strike. Now that's all I can see.
Yeah.
1-1 here to Twito. And he grounded out to Muckow in his first at bat. Over at first base with 2 outs is Wrigley Gunderson, reached on a single. Pickoff move is not in time. We're in the top of the 4th here at John Randall Field. 5-0 lead for Castleton over the West Fargo Vets. There's call strike. Again, that breaking pitch comes way out from the outside. Chad on the lefty.
Swoops across there, yeah.
So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Carson Twidle. With 2 outs, runner at first base, Gunderson. And the pitch. Ground ball to short. Mac Coppervig's going to pick it up. He's got to get over to first in a hurry, and he does. Just in time over to McKinnon to retire Carson Twidle on the ground ball out. So that's going to end the top of the 4th here as we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. And the score remains on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Vets 0, Castleton Haymakers 5. We'll be back after this. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Another quick inning, Chad. We're back here for the bottom of the 4th.
half
And the
innings
first pitch to the leadoff hitter here for the bottom of the 4th will be Will Ellison. Takes ball 1 from Ethan Smith. Pitching for the Vets. And that one's in the dirt. Ball. It's 2-0. Again, in that half inning, we saw Jackson Glenke down warming up for the Vets, but he's still over at first base. So we might see him come in here and a swing and a miss.
Sometimes you do that during the half inning, Joe. They go down and warm up a little bit so they're ready to go, and instead of having to do the full warm up. So.
Yeah, it might get to a pitch count thing.
Yeah. Especially starting today, I think teams they'll be watching that pitch count a little bit closer than yesterday. You had to win to get in. So today you're trying to save pitching if you can.
A slap out to center field and a base hit. So it drops in for the number 9 here, Will Ellison. Comes through with a clutch hit here to lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Haymakers. So just slap back up the middle.
Right up the middle.
It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter here in the order, and that's Alex Everson. So far on the day, grounded out, and he had the big 2-run home run in the 2nd inning. Takes up high for a ball. Hope somebody went and chased that home run ball down for him, and he can put that in his collection. 1 ball, no strikes.
Did you save any home run balls, Joe?
I had to hit him first.
Well, I thought you were a home run hitter.
No.
Oh, singles.
Singles and doubles.
All right. Speed.
Yeah.
Speed, Joe.
Yep, that's right.
Groundmaster Phil still wants a race, Joe.
Yeah. Bring it on.
2-0.
I don't think you didn't hear me. I didn't say it loud enough.
Groundmaster, Phil didn't hear you that.
No, that's all right.
Joe.
2-0. Alex Everson, 1 for 2 on the day. Pickoff move, not in time. Ethan Smith on the hill. J.J. Luritzen behind the plate. And there goes the runner, and that's fouled away. So Ellison's going to have to go back to first after his single to lead off the bottom of the 4th. And again, a little equipment adjustment here by J.J. Luritzen at the catcher. Left to right out in the outfield, Weigel, Boehm, and Larson. Third to first, Klaus, Twidle, Smith, and Glenke. Now we're ready. So it's a 2-1 count here to the leadoff hitter, Alex Everson. Runner at first base is Will Ellison on the single that he had. The pitch comes up high. It's 3-1. You sure don't want to put it right down the middle for Everson after that home run he just hit.
That wasn't a cheap home run either, Joe. That was
well earned.
Yeah.
And again, pickoff move over to first, not in time. Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, our sponsors. City of Wahpeton, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Digital Guru, First Community Credit Union. There goes Ellison down to second, and that one's fouled away, so he's going to have to go back again.
He's getting his running practice in there.
There he is, getting his
running
jogging in.
Yeah.
Ellard Excavating jumping on here for the tournament. Valley Beat Service jumping on for the tournament. Thank you very much. And we want to thank Gripper Sports down in downtown Wahpeton. Wayne and Gripper down there. They got all your favorite team sports apparel down there. There goes Ellison again. And that time is a hit and run is worked to perfection as Ellison rounds second and heads to third. On the base hit by Everson. So Everson having a good day at the plate, Chad, for Castleton.
Yep, and the runner taken out too, Joe. That made the second baseman go over and cover second base too. It opened up that big hole on the right side. So now we got a mound visit, Joe.
So Carlson Family Insurance going to bring you that mound visit, and it's located in 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal.
Call to the pen,
Carlson
too.
Family Insurance. We've got a call to the pen here, and we'll be right back after this break. We'll let you know on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 5-0 in favor of Castleton. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Insurance is an important safety net.
Well, that call to the pen there is brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and in Breckenridge. Call to the pen brings in Jackson Glenke from first base. And moving over to first base is Hayden Cole. So a little bit of a change there, Chad. And Glenke's now pitching.
9 for 2, I'm assuming.
9 for 2 is what it said.
Well, I would assume that's. I don't see.
Okay, in the 10 slot. Yep. Okay. 9. So 9 will not be batting, which is Hayden Cole. Goes into first base for Ethan Smith. So I think we got it straight there, bud.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Glenke on the mound here on that call to the pen brought to you by OSPTI. Hayden Cole moves defensively over to first base. So everybody's talking on the mound here, and home plate umpire Roy King wants to go over one more time. And
he's pointing up here. I don't know what.
So we'll see what they say. I think he's coming to tell us something.
He sent the kid up here.
Yep.
And the kid went back the other way, Joe. Maybe.
Oh, went foul ball. I'm not sure.
Oh, no, now there's 2 of them coming up, Joe.
Interesting. All right, here we go. Well, let's go anyway. Sam Cobbervig, the second baseman's up, and he is 1 for 2 on the day. He had a single in the first inning, popped out in the second. Sam Cobbervig. That one. They come up and told our scorebook keeper Tommy Wynn.
Don't we have radios in the dugouts, Joe?
Yeah.
But no, that's all right.
Yeah, just making sure.
Making sure.
Squares and a bunt successful, and that's going to be a base hit.
Yeah.
And the run scores. It was kind of a safety squeeze there, I think.
Yep.
And nice bunt base hit.
Yeah, get it by the pitcher like that, Joe. It's almost a race between you and the pitcher getting there.
Kind of a safety squeeze there, Chad. The runner at third base, Ellison, was not on the move with the pitch in a normal squeeze. So if the bunt was safe and on the ground, Ellison came scooting home for the first run of the fourth inning. 6-0 lead now for Castleton. We got timeout asked for at the plate by Braden Mitchell. He reached on a fielder's choice and popped out to first base in foul territory in his second at bat. So he's got runners at first and second with nobody out.
Infield fly, fair and playable.
Thank you. Again, Glenke on the mound, but lefty brings it home. Sails away on him a little bit there. It's ball one. Sun bright and shiny here today at John Randall Field. 1-0. Pitch up high, 2-0. Really comfortable here this morning, Chad, when we were here early this morning getting the field ready and setting up. I was setting up cameras and you guys were working on the field. I didn't help much with the field today.
That's all right. I knew you had new camera angle and stuff like that, Joe. I knew you had stuff to do, so we were fine.
The 2-0 pitch from Glenke. Swung on, popped out to right field. Larson drifting back, makes the catch. Tagging at second base is Everson, and he'll get there safely to third. So fly ball out to right. This is the first out recorded, and now runners at the corners.
Yeah, the ball kind of kept drifting too, Joe, so, but it stayed in the ballpark. So.
It took Larson back there. He kept drifting back. He was about, 10 feet in front of the track?
Yeah.
Maybe a little further than that. Hard to tell from here, but it was a deep fly ball. Max Kobervig steps up to the plate. He doubled and scored in his last at bat. 1 for 2 on the day. Pickoff move to first, not there. Glenke on the mound. Set to deliver. Comes home with it. Little ground ball to Twito at short. He'll get over to second for one. The relay to first in time. And the West Fargo Vets turn the double play ball.
It's a way to get out of that, Joe.
So the side is retired here, but again, Castleton scores one more here in the bottom of the fourth. We're going to go to the top of the fifth on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Haymakers 6, the West Fargo Vets nothing. Back after this. The Wapaton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wapaton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wapatondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their /1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, we're back here with the City of Wapaton, and thank them for jumping on here this summer at Three Borders Sports Network. City of Wapaton, a lot of great places to eat and shop. Great places to have fun with your family and the kids, and great place to raise your kids with the schools, Chahinkapa Park, the zoo, all kinds of cool stuff. City of Wapaton, I got to turn you on there.
Dog Park down south, Joe, we got all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, so City of Wapaton here is ball one is issued to
good thing Watson's not watching.
The leadoff hitter, Tanner Larson.
Behind on the inning there.
Oh, little check swing, excuse me. Muckow gets over to chase it, drops it, goes back, picks it up, and gets it over to McKinnon in time to retire Tanner Larson on the 1-3 putout. Your scoreboard was off a little bit there?
I was off the inning.
Oh,
I was talking to the...
Yeah, you were talking to
pitch
Groundmaster.
Groundmaster Phil.
Yep.
And
they were giving you some grief.
They were giving me grief over there, so...
Yep. Giving you grief because you got 3 cameras to run.
I know I got more fingers to work today, Joe, so...
Austin Emdeck coming in later here. He'll have to
Yeah,
relearn his fingers, too,
yeah,
as Jackson Glenke steps up to the plate.
It's not too bad, though, Joe.
No. Jackson Glenke, the pitcher now, popped out to second base in his first at bat. Big lefty comes in a little bit too tight. It's 1-1. Ellard Excavating and Valley Beat Service jumping on here for the tournament. Thank you very much to Jason and the Ellard Excavating crew. And that one hits him on the right shoulder. So hit by pitch is issued. He hasn't walked anybody, but that's first hit by pitch he's given.
Yeah. Is he
going to get a courtesy runner? Courtesy runner for the pitcher,
15.
and that will be number 15 is Carson Wilkie. Carson Wilkie down at first base, and now coming up to the plate is the catcher, J.J. Lauritsen.
Coming up next, your catcher, number 6, J.J. Lauritsen.
So through 4 innings, 4 full innings, 4 1/3, I guess we've gone. Muckow has faced just 15 batters here. This is the number 16 hitter here coming up for him, so he's done well with his pitching. Outside, and a good stop there by Cam Parker.
Yep, good stop by the catcher.
The left-handed catcher.
The left-handed, yeah. I didn't know that till about the last inning, Joe. I figured it out, so...
Muckow set to deliver the 1-0 pitch. He goes over to first base on the pickoff move and back safely at first is Glenke. Excuse me, courtesy runner over there was Wilkie.
Yeah.
The pitch, breaking pitch, looks like it broke a little too far and went outside. 2-0. Ritson gets outside. Oh, and getting off the bag a little bit too far. Oh, and he got back with the right arm just in time.
That was close. That was real close.
McKinnon begging, and he's saying that the slide back in by Wilkie was a little bit too far off. And base umpire Craig Peterson says, nope, he is safe. That was a close play.
That was close. That was close over there, Joe. That was really close.
Good slide back there, and there's a pickoff move. Trying to catch Carson Wilkie off the bag a little too far. It's 3-0 pitch here. Got to come up.
6-0 too. You already want to start jamming the bases full of runners, Joe. But that's what he did too.
Low for a ball, and Lauritsen gets the free pass. We'll see if we get another courtesy runner for the catcher there, Chad. Keep an eye on that for me, if you will. And now coming up to the plate is Ben Klaus, the third baseman.
Yeah, they're looking in the dugout, Joe. No, looks like he's going to run, Joe.
Run for now?
For now, anyway.
So Ben Klaus comes up to the plate here. He grounded out in his first at bat back to Muckow. Number 9 hitter in the order. 1 out, runners at first and second. That one's low for a ball, so Muckow had a hit by pitch, then a 4-pitch walk, and again,
it's first and
ball.
second. Yeah, first
and now
and
we got a
second.
courtesy runner.
No, he found it. Yeah, he was looking there for a while. And
Jack Davies
20,
trots in.
Yeah.
So Wilkie at second. Davies as a courtesy runner. Both of these guys are courtesy runners for the pitcher and the catcher.
23, I think.
21.
Is it 21?
Yeah. Ben Klaus.
I forgot my binoculars
facing
today,
Muckow.
Joe, so I can't.
Yeah, I got mine here again.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right.
Yep, we're fine.
There's a call strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh. Good swing, Joe.
I think I got it.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Vets. Looking to get some offense started here in the top of the 5th. Call strike again. Ethan Muckout with that breaking pitch from the left side.
That sweeping breaking ball too, Joe. That comes out almost from second base.
Yeah.
Second base when it's coming across. But
yeah. He's a tall young man. Little check swing, and that's going to be trouble. Max Habervig got to hustle in, and he couldn't do anything with it. That was just a slow roller, Chad, and that thick grass in the infield. She just slowed right down and stopped.
He fielded it good, but he knew he didn't have much of a chance at first, so then he kind of held on and saw if the third base runner kind of overran third base to see if he could go there, but he didn't either. So
now it's going to bring up the leadoff hitter for the West Fargo Vets, Tanner Boehm. He's got a double so far, and he popped out to left. 1 for 2 on the day. Bases loaded for the Vets. Looking to threaten here with 1 out. Muckow gets the strike. Get the WapatonDailyNews.com/sports. Get all kinds of pictures there from Robert Wannick's collection. There's a pickoff move to first. Not in time. Robert Wannick does a nice job with the camera.
Yep, he does.
So you can go out there and check and see if your favorite sports player is, if your favorite athlete's got some pictures in there. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on, that's over to the first base side, out of play. On toward the bullpen area. Rolls up against the snow fence. 0-2. 6-0 lead here for Castleton, but the Vets threatening him with bases loaded and 1 out. And Tanner Boehm at the plate. Popped up. Caught at second base, back to first for the double play, not in time.
That was close too, Joe.
Yeah, it was. It really wasn't an infield fly because that thing just barely got up over 10 feet. So Boehm pops out. And that is the 2nd out of the inning now. So bases loaded with 2 outs. Devin Peterson steps up to the plate. He grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. One sails away. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Next game, Chad, scheduled for 1:30 between the West Fargo Aces and the Post 400 Astros. Coming up next, we'll have that here on Three Borders Sports Network after the completion of this game. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, 1-1. Again, we'll have the post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative coming up next. You're going to probably leave me and go down and do the field, I suppose.
I'll probably get down. I'll probably leave you, Joe.
So we'll have a quick post-game show. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Swung on. Popped to left. It could be trouble. It's dropping. And nice diving catch as he falls down by Mitchell in left field to retire the side with bases loaded. Nice catch out there.
That was a good catch, Joe. He was airborne, Joe, when he caught that. So
that retires the side on that fly ball. Stranding 3 here as we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. And we'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports right now. Sugar beet producers can rest easy and enjoy the game, knowing that Ellard Excavating has been serving contractors and landowners of Richland and Wilkin County for over 55 years. Ellard Excavating services includes digging basements, replacing culverts, tree removal, ditching, and demolition of old buildings. Dependable, honest, and hardworking are just a few words that describe Jason and his crew at Ellard Excavating. Call Jason today at 701-899-0601. Ellard Excavating is a proud supporter of Wahpeton baseball. Good luck, Wahpeton, at the East Region Tournament. All right, we're back for the bottom of the fifth here. The Vets threatened here with bases loaded and one out, and just could not get anybody across.
No, he couldn't get anybody across. Fly ball to left field, left center. And
Ethan Muckow steps up to the plate, the pitcher for Castleton. He's doubled and struck out, and he pops that one foul out of play. Three hits for Castleton in the bottom of the fourth, and they only mustered up one run. And Glenke with the left-handed. We've seen a couple left-handers here now in this game, and he brings in the sweeping curve. 0-2 now to Muckow. Fastball just off the plate. 1-2. Jackson Glenke on the mound. J.J. Luritzen behind the plate for the Vets. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up to left field. Weigel getting over. He looks like he's got it gauged, and he makes the catch. So Muckow out on the fly ball.
What you want to do if you're the West Fargo pitcher, too, is get back in the dugout, Joe, and try to cut down that 6-0 deficit. So
Cade McKinnon steps up to the plate. He's walked and reached on an error. 0-for-1 officially. He'll square, and that one goes into the dirt.
Yeah, he offered, though, he said.
Are they going to appeal? Can they appeal?
Well, I suppose you probably could, but he's a left-handed batter. And
yep. Royal asked for the appeal. And what did Craig say?
No, he's jogging in. I don't think he.
We'll see what the call is, as they're going to converse on that one. It was originally called a strike on the offer. Still a strike.
Yep.
So it's 0-1 to Cade McKinnon. As Roy smiles and pats McKinnon on the back, and I'm sure everybody will be all right. 0-1 now, as Glenke delivers the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to second. Smith picks it up. Over to first. Did he get back on the bag in time?
Down.
Yes, he did.
Got down just in time.
Cole got his foot back on the bag and retired Cade McKinnon 4-3.
Throw just about brought him too far high, Joe, so he couldn't get back, but he got back just in time.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth for Castleton, and that's going to bring up now Carter Maggio, the third baseman. He's grounded out, and he had a sac fly with an RBI in the third inning. Luritzen, and that poor young man, he's been chasing a lot of them in the dirt tonight.
He's gotten a workout, Joe, this morning.
Yep. The Grill Master Jay was working today, you said.
Yep,
huh?
Grill Master Jay is down there, so I might have to, after I get the field ready, Joe, I might
you have to have a bite to eat.
I might have to bite to eat. I got a couple games off, Joe. So
that's right. You're going to get game off, and I'm going to be back up here with Austin Imdeck.
Yep.
West Fargo Aces in the 400 Astros coming up after this one. Again, the links will be on our website. Now it's followed back to the pads. It's 2-1. Third game of the day will be Valley City and Kindred, the 4-5 seeds, and then the 1-9 seed will be Wahpeton and the Fargo Jets. They'll be scheduled for 6:30. Strike two, it's 2-2.
Yeah,
we're about a half hour behind last night.
Yeah,
so
we'll see how we do today, Joe.
Yep. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch from Glenke in the dirt, ball 3, and poor J.J. Luritzen again takes one in the chest protector.
That's why he's got it on, though, I guess, Joe.
There you go.
You know, if you wear it, you might as well use it.
Full count pitch. Outside for ball 4. So Maggio draws the walk. And Castleton stays alive here in the bottom of the fifth. And coming up to the plate is Joe Shoemaker, the designated hitter. So far, Chad, he's walked and struck out. So he is 0-for-1 on the day. In the wind here at John Randall. Now again, kind of blowing of a crosswind out to left center.
Left center, yeah.
Joe Shoemaker, the number 8 hitter in the order for Castleton, steps up to the plate facing Jackson Glenke. Just off the plate, ball 1.
Not missing by much, Joe.
Nope. Time out at the plate as Shoemaker looks out for his signals from his coach at third base. And now we're all ready to go. The pitch. Call strike. 1-1. One pitch. With the runner at first base outside for ball. It's 2-1. Runner at first base is Majo. He was issued a walk. Two and 1. Outside 3-1. I think he just issued a walk to Majo. He had the first 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And
quickly.
Behind in the count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
2 quick outs, and then always kind of struggled a little bit on the last 2, Joe. But
3-1 pitch. Again, sails outside. It's ball 4. So 2 walks in a row here for Glenke.
Now batting your right fielder, number 9, Will Ellison.
Going to bring up Will Ellison. He had a single and scored in his last at bat and reached on an error.
I think we're running here, Joe. Somebody's
runner, 14. Mason Bussey.
14 going to second base.
For Carter Majo.
Now running at second base, number 14, Mason Bussey.
Number 14 is running, but he will re-enter. Number 1 will re-enter afterward. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you for using the radio.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
That's
what it's for, Joe.
Appreciate it. And it's not like Majo will re-enter. There's one pulled down the line, foul. Ellison was right on that one, just pulled her a little bit too much, Chad, and just lined her foul about 5 feet.
Yeah, it needs to wait just a hair bit longer. Yeah, it was close, but clearly foul.
0-1. Ellison in the number 9 spot, Chad, has scored twice today.
Normally you get your number 9 better, score a few runs, Joe, you're doing pretty good.
Yep. Low and in the dirt, ball 1, 1-1. So again, Glenke set to deliver with 2 outs. Just outside, gets away from Lauritzen, but he gets it back just in time to keep everybody at their own bases. The count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and 1. And the pitch. Pulled again. Ellison with another base hit. Looks like he might get an RBI as well. And coming home to score is the courtesy runner, Mason Bussey, with an RBI single from the number 9 hitter.
Yeah, no, good piece of hitting there, Joe.
Absolutely.
Pulled a couple, and then he kind of waited on that one just enough, and over to third base, and RBI single, Joe.
By the number 9 hitter.
By the number 9 hitter.
Shoemaker hustled his way to third base on that base hit too, Chad.
Now, hold on here. Now we're going to re-enter right now?
That's a good question.
No, he just wants to have a conversation, maybe.
What we got going on here?
He brought it. Did the offensive team get a visit, Joe, every once in a while? I don't know.
Good question. We're getting all kinds of game balls over here. We're always getting a reload on the game balls.
But all the runners came over here to talk to the third base coach.
Yeah,
so
he
I
must have
don't know.
wanted to talk to him here on something. So basically, it was an offensive timeout.
Yeah, they're not, well. I mean, they are meeting.
That's had to be what it was, because
and the defensive team was there. We're going to meet at the mound here. And
yeah, but the West Fargo coaches didn't
are
come
not
out.
there. No, so
they did not get charged for a mound visit on that one.
I thought maybe they're going to re-enter right away.
Yeah, I thought so too. But going back to first base is Ellison. Again, he's 2 for 3 on the day.
Is this
he scored
the leadoff
twice.
batter, Joe?
Yep, this is.
Who hit the home run?
Alex Everson, who hit the home run in the second inning, and he singled in the fourth.
He is the potential winning run too, Joe.
Oh, you're really reaching there, ain't
I'm
you?
reaching, but if he's already hit one, Joe.
Yeah?
I mean.
Jackson Glenke on the mound probably doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Or does anybody from West Fargo, but.
Yeah. The pitch. Just off the plate, ball 1.
Almost wanted to raise his right arm, right? He did, but he didn't, so just out of the strike zone.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners on the corners for Castleton.
They've done this with 2 outs too, Joe. The first 2 batters, I think he got pretty.
Yep.
I shouldn't say easy, but.
Yep. You got a fly ball and a ground out for the first 2 outs, and then after that, a walk to Maggio, and another walk to Shoemaker, and then a single by Ellison. Castleton has scored 4 innings in a row in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and now the 5th. Call strike at the letters. It's 2-1. Nice crowd under the canopy here, Chad. Not too many people down the first baseline yet. There goes the runner. Ellison scoots down to second, and he'll have to come back. A foul ball.
Getting his running in at first base, Joe.
Yeah, Ellison had last time he was at the plate there, I think he had to do the same thing on base, I should say. Two and two outs. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. See if Ellison takes off again. He does not. The pitch is low now. Chad, with 3-2, he will start.
Yeah, merry-go-round will begin, Joe.
There you go. You got a lefty on the mound, so he'll have to watch that little move here. He's coming home. There goes Ellison, ball 4. So now again, Chad, bases loaded.
Yep, bases loaded. Here comes a mound visit, Joe.
You got this mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Stop and see Eric Carlson and the crew on 2nd Avenue. Carlson Family Insurance mound visit.
Just giving a little pep talk, I think, Joe. Just saying, we got 2 outs.
Yep.
Let's focus on the batter.
Don't want to go backwards here, kids.
The umpire's slowly walking out there.
Roy's going to call that one to completion here, and looks like we're ready to go.
Yep.
So the West Fargo guys have kind of got a mustache thing going here today?
Yeah,
is that what I heard?
Dyed them brown, I believe, or black.
Some of them look like they're fake mustaches, too.
They don't. Yeah, yeah. You can tell, Joe, just by looking at it. That might be, it might not be a mustache. So. A team thing, though, bonding thing, I suppose, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I know when Evan played, they all got mohawks for the tournament.
Oh, boy. I don't know if I'd go that far. Well, of course, I don't have much hair anyway, Joe, so it probably wouldn't affect me. But if I had a hair, Joe.
Yeah, you would have.
I don't know if I might have.
Sam Cobervig steps up to the plate. He's 2 for 3. A couple of singles. Bases loaded for him. In the windup. Glenke brings it down in low, ball 1.
Nobody warming up in the bullpens.
See the West Fargo Aces over by the batting cages. The Astros are also over there. And the throw down to third. Ooh. Did they get him? They did.
Yep.
Getting too far off down there on the third base bag was Shoemaker, and he got picked off by Laritzen. Didn't quite get back to third base in time.
Didn't quite get back there. He dove, but this dive was a little short, Joe, and by the time he slammed back,
Wow, so that's going to end the inning here for Castleton in the bottom of the 5th. They threatened to shut her down here with 10 runs, but didn't quite get anybody across as Shoemaker is picked off for the third out. So we're going to go to the top of the sixth now. And your score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the West Fargo Vets 0, Castleton 7. Back after this.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
And we're back.
Did you know that we serve nearly 50...
Nope. There we go.
Big fingers. I got...
Leading off here for the Vets. Here in the top of the sixth, and a base hit. Nope. Going to be caught there by Max Coppervig. Ryder Weigel took a swat at that one and lined out to Max Coppervig for the first out. So the Vets down to 5 outs now. Wrigley Gunderson steps up to the plate. Wrigley Gunderson, designated hitter. He grounded out in his first at bat, and he gets hit by a pitch in this at bat.
Just barely hit him, but
no bruises on that one?
No, I don't think so. I think they all kind of uniform, Joe, so should be fine.
See, I wasn't that smart when I was younger. I didn't get the baggy
You
top.
You tucked it in tight.
Yeah, I did.
Like that. Yeah.
I didn't get the baggy top.
They have uniforms back in the day, Joe?
Come
or just
on now.
T-shirt and shorts from home. Or
they
whatever?
were wool. They call a strike.
21 for 23
for the Vets.
Yeah. Next
okay.
guy. Oh, Castle.
For the Vets. Okay.
Oh, you say Castle.
Tanner Larson. Okay.
Okay.
Pulled down the third base line, picking it up as Maggio over to second for one, to first, and the relay works.
Yep. Boom, 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 Joe.
3 up, 3 down here in the top of the sixth. And we're going to go to the bottom of the sixth right after this on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's the Vets 0, Castleton 7. Back after this, after that double play.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Although Digital Group...
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Got that money gun going?
No, I don't have enough money to have a money gun.
First Community Credit Union.
Maybe Austin does.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll have to ask him, see if he's got one. Leading off the bottom of the sixth here for Castleton is Sam Coppervig. Takes outside for ball 1 from Glenke. Getting a quick inning there for the Castleton defense.
6 pitch, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. That was.
Mucka always said was what, 73?
73.
Heard in between innings, the number was 73 pitches for Muckow here through 6.
Through 6. That's
pretty efficient.
That's efficient, Joe.
Now the pitch here by Glenke with 1-1 count. Comes up high for ball 2. It's 2-1. That one sails up high. It's ball 3 now. 3-1 to Sam Cobbervig. Out west last night in the play-in games, Watford City defeats Dickinson 13-6. Courtesy of Greg McNary. Thank you. That one's outside for ball 4. So Cobbervig draws the walk. Again, the state tournament is being held in
Watford City, right?
Watford City.
Okay.
So congratulations to Watford City. Moving on.
Oh.
What do we got now, Chad?
Curtis,
another
runner.
Okay. So 5 will re-enter is Sam Cobbervig, and coming in to pinch run for him is Logan Broughton. So Cobbervig will come back in. Back in and sit on the bench for a little bit.
Castleton's got somebody in the bullpen too, Joe. So I don't know if.
Looks like that.
Number 9, I think.
I was going to say that's Ellison. So if he comes back in, he'll have to re-enter. Back at first base on the pickoff move is safe.
I'm starting to like
Broughton.
this new camera angle, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a different view.
Popped up, foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike to the hitter, Braden Mitchell. Braden's had a tough day at the plate here. He's 0 for 3 so far. Reached on a fielder's choice and a couple of pop-outs. Outside for ball. It's 1-1. Castleton went there. Maybe can't quite see it on the camera angles, but pinstripe uniforms. Swung back to the fence. Excuse me, to the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fence? Joe.
Yeah, I know. I keep saying that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch swung on, a little blooper out to right center field, going to fall in for a base hit.
I think that would have went in anyway, Joe. The second baseman kind of took a step towards second too, but it was over his head anyway, I think, in the right field. So
you're correct. So a little blooper single there in the right center field for a hit for Braden Mitchell, his first hit of the day, and that's going to bring up Max Cobbervig. He grounded into a double play in his last bat, and he's also doubled on the day. Castleton looking to do some more damage here in the bottom of the 6th. And Blanky in the set. There's a possible bunt. It's down, and they're going to say it's a foul ball. Hit back in the batter's box.
Yep. Here it comes.
Yep. Yep. I think
he's going to tell him that too.
Yeah, I think it can go foul, and then it can go in fair territory.
Yeah,
so
I think that's
I think that's what the coach is arguing. So it is considered a strike. So the count is 0-1 to Max Cobbervig. Number 4 hitter up there, buddy, putting down the bunt.
Putting down a bunt, trying to get 2 runs. It's 7-0. I'm sure they're trying to save an inning, Joe, if they can.
Yep. Max Cobbervig going to swing away, it looked like on that one. It's outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, no matter where you bunt it, right, Joe, if it could go behind the plate.
As long as it didn't touch anybody.
And goes back into fair territory, it's a fair ball.
As long as it didn't touch anybody. That's just like a swing,
right.
Yep.
You
swing it, and it rolls down the line and go foul and come back fair, and it's still fair. As long as nobody touches it while it's in foul territory.
Yeah. Pitcher was kind of shaking his head on that one, Joe. I don't know if he thought that was a strike, and it wasn't. So.
2-1 to Max Cobbervig. Pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2.
It's tough to be a home plate umpire, Joe.
Yep.
Or be any umpire, any official, I guess, Joe. It's thankless job, Joe.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Football,
people,
basketball. It's a tough deal. Pitch sails outside and it gets away from Laritzen. So everybody advances one base. Full count. And a fly just right there in front of me. At the
Where's the fly? Oh, you got the swatter
yeah,
by.
it's right here. I was going to hit my own nose.
Well, give me the fly swatter.
Full count. In game 1 here, 7-0 lead for Castleton.
Yeah.
Nobody out. Runners at second and third. And there's Cobbervig. Drills that one. Is it gone? It is. And that will
ball game.
Be the ball game here on that home run by Max Cobbervig. He hit her solid, Chad.
He did. No, that was good contact, Joe. That was gone. That was not a cheapie.
Well, that's going to be your final score here on the 10-run rule here. And we'll be right back with our post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Chad, you're going to go down to the field. Thank you very much.
Yep, thank
we'll
you,
see
Joe.
you tonight in game
later.
4.
Yes. Sounds good.
Thanks, Chad. So Chad's heading out, and we'll be back here with the post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative in just a few minutes. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help. Identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
All right, welcome back here to the post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. We're offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus if you go full-time at Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Again, a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Check out their webpage at www.mdf.coop. mdf.coop, their webpage, or you can just give Denise a call out there at Mindak Farmers Cooperative for that $2,000 signing bonus. Chad took off here. We didn't quite get the scoreboard updated, so let me update that here for you folks. Again, Castleton defeats the West Fargo Vets here 10-0 here in your final score. They did it in 6 innings. We'll just type that in there and get that all straightened out. Again, your final score here 10-0 in favor of Castleton as they defeat the West Fargo Vets in 6 innings by the 10-run rule. So the West Fargo Vets will play tomorrow again at 11 a.m. The loser of this game, the upcoming game, will play the West Fargo Vets. So that next game will be the Aces and the Comets will come up next here on Three Borders Sports Network. Again, your final score 10-0 by the Castleton Haymakers. Again, Muckow finishes with 73 pitches, gets the win here for Castleton. And good, efficient game here. We talked about it several times on the air. We talked about it off air here among the group here in the press box. Muckow with a nice game and gets the complete game win. So taking a look at the line scores for the West Fargo Vets, it's going to be no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, and 5 left on base. And unofficially for the Castleton Haymakers, 10 runs on 9 hits, and they committed no errors and 7 left on base for Castleton. They almost had a chance there in the 5th to end it. Couldn't quite get that run across there. And this game took 1 hour and 52 minutes. 1 hour, 52 minutes here as the Castleton Haymakers move on to the semifinals here. And they will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And the winner of the next game between the West Fargo Aces and the 400 Astros. We're going to wrap it up here on the Mindak Farmers Cooperative post-game show. Again, brought to you by Mindak Farmers Co-op. Make sure you check it out and see their webpage at mdf.coop for any positions that you might want to get. They got a $2,000 sign-on bonus. And we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll come back here with Austin Imdek for game number 2 on the day, game number 6 in the tournament between the West Fargo Aces and the 400 Astros. Coming up here in a little while. Stay tuned. It'll be at least a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes before we come back. So keep checking the website, folks, and we'll be back as quick as we can. For Chad Affield, for Brian Watson, my partner, I'm Joe Schreiner, and we'll be back with game number 2 on the day coming up after this. Again, your final score, Castleton wins by the 10-run rule over the West Fargo Vets. See you later.